Welcome to Crestron DMC-E. In this video, we will take a look at FTP, or SFTP, to initialize a firmware update on a device. In our case, we're using FTP. SFTP is the recommended method using a third-party SFTP client of your choice. We'll use Windows Explorer in this example. Let's enter the address of the device. We are using a DMPS3 in this example. Once you connect to the device, navigate to the firmware folder. If there is no firmware folder, the device may not support FTP firmware updates.
SFTP is available using additional applications such as SSH Tool, free SFTP client for Windows from Microsoft.
We have already pasted in the firmware file to save time. This firmware file was downloaded from the Crestron website under the Resources tab on the specific product page. Once the file is loaded in, we'll connect to the device using Crestron Toolbox Text Console. To initiate the update, type in the puff command and hit enter. It will go through a whole process automatically. Note that you do not need to keep Text Console open for the firmware to update, but you will see status if you do keep it open. In some cases, the device will reboot, which will disconnect Toolbox. Firmware updates may take 30 minutes to complete depending on how out of date the firmware is. Since the whole firmware file is copied onto the device, there is no risk of an update failing due to computer issues. Once the firmware is done, verify the firmware is up to date by checking the web interface or reconnecting and typing in the version command in Text Console. Thank you for watching.